Hi everyone, and welcome to this quick little live chat. I'm here to talk about my birthday sale that's going on right now. It started yesterday and it goes through March 14th. So the sale is 15% off all of my regular online classes. All my classes are pre-recorded and they're lifetime access. You can download them once you purchase. And almost all of the classes have a Facebook page that you can join uh, to see what everybody's working on and to ask questions or share pictures. So I just wanted to talk a little bit about my online classes, and if you have any questions, please let me know. I know it's been a while. I haven't been getting a lot of quilting videos out there, but I do have some coming up, and I've got some quilts I need to get done, so I'll go ahead and get some of those videos made and on soon. So there's a few things that are not included in the sale. Right now I am running a monthly class, so January through December. Each month we're doing a different panel. And the class includes the panel class, which I talk all about the designs that I'm choosing for the panel and why and how it makes sense to me and just the reasons why I'm picking out the designs. And then I show quilting the panel, and we talk all through that with more tips and tricks on the different designs that I'm working on. So you get that panel class, and then you get a challenge design. So this is going to be something small like a pillow or a table topper or something that you can get done in a few hours, if even that long. And it's just something to challenge you. So everyone can give that a try, and you can always share pictures on through Messenger or on my Facebook page. I'm happy to share those. And you can share them on the course as well. There's a section for student comments on the course that you can always share pictures there. And then there's also a live Zoom meeting each month. And the live Zoom is more of a question and answer time, or just let's chat about quilting or about the panel that we just worked on. So that's what you get each month. So we've already done January and February. The March class is coming out March 15th. And the classes come out the 15th of each month. So I'll be posting, if you go to my site, in the next week or two, I'm going to try to post all the panels that I'll be working on throughout the year. So that way, if it's something that's still available out there online, you can purchase the panel and have it ready and quilt along with me if you want. Or you don't have to do that. You can just purchase the class. And my whole purpose behind doing this series of classes is just to help you work through quilting panels, because sometimes they can be really tricky. And I hope by the end of this series, it'll just give you a really good foundation for picking designs to quilt on your panels. So let me know if you have any questions. Hi, Lynn, nice to see you. I know I've been a little bit missing from YouTube, but I hope to get some more videos on here soon. This panel behind me, this is a class that I did for sit-down machine quilting. I have a Q16, and I've done 4 different classes for the sit-down quilters. This Dream Big panel is one of them. So maybe you have a sit-down machine. I have 4 different classes available that all the videos are done on the sit-down machine. My other classes are long arm. And right now I'm using the Bernina Q24, absolutely love it. And all my classes are free motion. Someday I do a little bit of ruler work in some of them, but I don't really have a full ruler class. One of these days I'll get to that. But there's lots of classes to choose from. There's beginner feathers, intermediate feathers, feathers and shapes. So if you're really into the feathers, there's lots of classes available for you. Maybe you're more of a beginner and you've been afraid to even touch your machine, because I know that can happen. My Build Your Portfolio series is a really great place to start. We start with all the basics, and it's meandering and loops and leaves and a few flowers and some other just simple basic designs. And then we build on that with each of those courses. So there's 3 different parts to that series. And remember, right now I have the 15% off sale going on. You have to use the code PARTYGIRL whenever you go to the checkout. And if you're wanting to buy more than one class, make sure you check out all of the bundles. There's lots of different bundles that I've put together. Some are just people requested certain classes, so I grouped those up into a bundle. So there's one called, Diana's Picks. So there could be a bundle already available and it's exactly what you've been wanting. All of those are 15% off. So make sure you check that out. Also, any of the classes that you purchase that are involved in the sale. So that's all my regular classes, which most of those are 4 to 5 hours long. And they range anywhere from $65 to $85 for my regular classes. So any of those that you purchase, including if you purchase a bundle, whenever you purchase that, your name will be put into a drawing. And I'm going to have a giveaway from probably 3 different things I'm going to give away. And that's going to be one of those monthly panel classes or one of my mini classes. So the mini classes aren't on sale either. So I hope that answers your questions about the sale that's going on right now. And again, it started yesterday and it's going through March 14th. And Debbie says she's anxious to do the panel class soon. I'm really glad to hear that. This is the panel that we did in February. And some of you may have this in your cupboard or on your shelf. But this is the panel that we did. And I don't know if you can see the quilting on there too much. Maybe you can. We did lots of pebbling, but we also stuck in some of these medallions in this background because it was a big open space. And this was a lot of fun. It took me some time to make those decisions on what to quilt on this, but I just love how it turned out. So that was the February panel. And let me get the January panel here. This is the panel that we did for January. So I'm trying to do a wide variety of panels throughout the year. And like I said, in the next few weeks, I'll be getting pictures up on each of the sales pages. So you can go on to my site and click on, the March panel class, and you'll see the picture of the panel that will be coming out here in March. You'll be able to see the challenge design. So I don't have April's information up yet, but in the next few weeks, I hope to get April through December, all of those pictures of the panels that I'll be working on. The pictures will be up, and also the name of the panel so that you can go online and find that if you want to quilt along with me for the class. So does anyone have any questions for me about the sale or about any of my classes? I'd be happy to answer those for you. Oh, hi, Savannah. I'm glad you have your panel ready. And I'm excited about the birthday sale. My birthday is actually on March 11th, so a couple more days. And I'm happy to celebrate with you. So does anyone have any questions about the online classes or about the sale or anything else that maybe about the panel classes, another question that you might have? And hopefully in the next week or two here, I'll be getting some new YouTube videos up. I've got some quilts to do for my quilt guild, and those are going to be getting worked on soon. Thanks, Debbie. She's anxious to do the panel class as well. Loves my classes. Thanks so much. Oh, thank you, Tiffany. If you get a chance, make sure and go to my site to check out the different classes. And up here I have the Hoffman Dream Big panel that I did on the sit-down machine. So this is the sit-down class. And then I have this one was done on the long arm. And I'm going to go ahead and hang this up so you can check this one out. They're a little bit wrinkly because they've been folded up. And I did very similar designs on both of these panels, but I did do a little bit different on the sit down because I don't have near as much experience on the sit down machine. But I do hope to get some more of the sit down classes out soon. Oh, thank you, Virginia. If anybody would like to see any of the pieces from some of the classes, let me know and I can pull out some more stuff here to look at. But if there aren't any more questions, I'll probably go ahead and sign off. If you want to email me, it's quiltcoachchick@gmail.com if you have any type of questions for me. Oh, and someone mentioned the back of this one. Yeah, the back does look really cool. So the panels for the panel and challenge classes, I'm not selling them, but I am giving out the name of the panel so you can find it online. But I don't have them here available to ship out. So the ones that I've been purchasing, if I have a link to that site, then I put a link as well. But usually if you type in the name of the panel, you can find a local quilt shop or something that carries that panel and you can order directly from them. And that's a really good question. I was going to show the February challenge design. Let me grab that. This was the challenge design from the February class. Thanks, Kim. Again, these have been folded up a little bit. Hopefully you can see that. It's a really big flower. And this is going to be turned into a pillow. This was a fun challenge design. And the challenge design from January is upstairs in my living room because I already made that pillow and it's up there. It was a really cute, we did a quick little Wonder Under heart, and then we have 4 different feathers coming out from the heart. It turned out really nice to have that done and made for Valentine's Day. And then this is the March challenge design. It's this little table topper with these feathers and swirls. And this is matchstick quilting in between. So I try to do something that's a bit challenging. Maybe you haven't tried the matchstick quilting before, and this would be a great way to kind of push yourself and do that challenge. And then some of you probably saw this feather on the end was done in my last YouTube live. Thanks so much, Tiffany. So again, each month for those panel and challenge classes, you get the panel class, the challenge design, and a Zoom meeting with me, and it's an hour-long meeting. And you can come and ask questions, and if you have a panel that you're working on that you would like some suggestions for quilting, then you can always send me those pictures, or we can talk about it in the live Zoom. But you could always also send those pictures, and I can give you some ideas on what to quilt on that panel. Hi Sherry, thanks for joining in on the live. And you can check out my online quilting classes. If you're not finding a link, if you go to my YouTube channel, you should find the link in the description. And I try to put it on almost all my videos in the description, a link to my site. And all my classes are pre-recorded and also lifetime access. So once you purchase, you can just go back to the site and watch it there as many times as you want, or you can download it onto your computer or zip drive and have it for, you know, watching whenever you want to. Most of my regular classes are 4 to 5 hours long, and there's lots to choose from, lots of different. There's echo quilting classes. The beginner series of Build Your Portfolio is a really great place to start. There's feather classes. There's a beginner custom quilting class, which I do have panels available for that. There's a practice panel that you can order and I can ship it to you. So be sure and go and check out my different classes available on the site. I hope to do some more custom classes coming up soon. I've got quite a few. I only quilt for a few ladies in my guild, and I have quite a few custom quilts that need done for one lady, so I'm going to try to incorporate those into my next custom quilting class. I do use Teachable for my site. And yeah, if you go to my YouTube channel, which is Adria Good Longarm Quilting, you should find the link in my description. And it's also listed under most of my videos that are on YouTube. I try to put the link to my classes in there. So thank you, Sherry, for asking. And it really is better if you find the link and click on it than to try to go to Teachable and type it in. I don't know why it doesn't work as well that way. But if I can, after the live is done, I'll be sure and put a link in the description. And if you are on Facebook, you can find me on Adria Good Longarm Quilting. And I'm always posting updates and pictures and different things on there and things about the classes each month. So if you're on Facebook, then you can find me on there. I'm on Instagram. I don't post on there as much, but I'm trying to do more on Instagram as well. Awesome, Sherry. Glad you just got a mid-arm machine. That's really awesome. And really, any of the designs they do, they're all free motion. So even though this was done on a long arm, you can do those designs on any machine. I've even done some of my Build Your Portfolio series designs on my Bernina home sewing machine. So it's just a little different process when you're moving the fabric instead of moving the long arm. And that's something I have been learning as well, because I've done long arm quilting for 20 years and I just started the sit down quilting just last year. So it took me some practice, and maybe you guys saw some of that on my YouTube channel. I did post some of my practicing on that sit down when I first got it, and boy, it really threw my brain for a loop, because I've done long arming for so long, and then to sit down at the machine and move the fabric was just a completely different feeling, and my brain was like, what is going on? So it took me some time. I felt like it looked like a kindergartner at first, but I just kept up the practice, and before too long I was ready to do this class. So this is the first one that I did on the sit down machine. Thanks so much for joining in on this live video. And like I said, soon I hope to have some more YouTube videos up with more quilting, and let me know if you have questions. quiltcoachchick@gmail.com is my email, and then I'll try to make sure the link is available after this live is over to help you easily get to my site for long arm classes. And again, they're all pre-recorded. You can watch them whenever you want and however many times you want. They're lifetime access once you purchase. And again, if you're on Facebook, there's a Facebook group for almost all of my classes. The Build Your Portfolio series, anyone taking those classes, there's the community page on Facebook, and people are in there posting pictures of what they're working on. So anyone that's in that class can join that group page. And then if you're in the Echo classes, there's a different Facebook page for that. So it's spelled out pretty clearly. Whenever you purchase the course, you'll see the Facebook group, and it'll have a link on how to get there and how to join. I'm really glad you found me on here, Sherry. Nice to meet you and talk with you. And again, if you have questions, let me know. I'm glad you're looking forward to more YouTube videos. I hope to get some more up soon. I definitely took some time off last year, so sorry that I was missing for a while, but hopefully you'll be seeing a lot more of me. And again, thanks for joining in the live. I'm going to go ahead and sign off. I'm getting ready to go make some homemade bread and get ready for my daughter's birthday dinner tomorrow. But again, let me know if you have questions. The panel classes have been a nice change, something different, and those are coming out each month. Thank you, Robin, for watching. I appreciate that. And thank you, Terry. All right, well, I'm going to go ahead and say goodbye for now. And email me if you have questions. Find me on Facebook, and I'll make sure and put the link in the description on this live video. So thanks again for joining. I will talk to you guys later. Thanks for all the happy birthdays. I appreciate it. And I will see you guys later. Bye-bye.